Good evening, this is All India Radio Kohima. I am Dejinyo Mehta with the evening news. The headlines. Chief Minister Nayipyidaw Rio says killing of civilians at Oting is a clear misuse and abuse of Armed Forces Special Powers Act. Nagaland Deputy Chief Minister Y. Patan says justice will be delivered in the Oting firing incident. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh makes statements in both houses of parliament on helicopter crash, which in CDS General Bipin Rawat and others died. SIT on Oting firing incident asks public for information on the incident. As India marches towards administering 150 crore vaccine doses against COVID-19, news about the fresh corona variants is also causing concern. In this situation, we appeal to our listeners to get fully vaccinated at the earliest and also help others get vaccinated. Please follow these 3 simple steps: wear a face mask, maintain 6 feet for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information and guidance, contact national helpline numbers 011-239-78046 and 1075 and state helpline number 1800-345-0019. And now the news in details. Chief Minister Nayipyidaw Rio today said the unfortunate killing of civilians at Oting on December 4 is a clear case of misuse and abuse of the Armed Forces Special Powers Act AFSPA. Rio said AFSPA is a law having colonial genesis which is violative of human rights. Chief Minister Nayipyidaw Rio was speaking at the In Memoriam tribute held this evening at Capital Cultural Hall Kohima to honor 14 innocent civilians killed in firing by Indian security forces. Rio said AFSPA legitimizes killing on mere suspicion, and this is not the first time that civilians have had to bear the brunt of the draconian law. He said Nagaland and the Naga people have opposed this act for decades and will continue to oppose it. Rio appealed to the Konyak brethren not to retaliate violently, not because they are weak, but because they are strong and courageous. Rio said this is the time for the biggest, bravest and fiercest Naga tribe to show the world that they also have the biggest heart. The Chief Minister said this is the time to defeat violence with non-violence. Rio thanked the families of the 14 deceased, the ENPO, KU, KSU, KNSK, ENSF and the Konyak people as a whole for displaying maturity and magnanimity in the present crisis situation. Rio appealed to Naga people to shun the way of violence and asked Naga political groups to say farewell to arms. He said unless we show and prove ourselves to be peace-loving and non-violent people, our demand for the repeal of AFSPA will carry less weight. Rio thanked friends and supporters including politicians, leaders, news media, and intellectuals from near and far who have shown support to the Naga people. Rio called upon all to make sure that we do not allow any force to derail the hard-won peace process. Nagaland Deputy Chief Minister Y. Patan said justice will be delivered in the Oting firing incident. Patan said government is together with the people and they are one. Speaking at the In Memoriam tribute held at the Capital Cultural Hall Kohima to honor 14 innocent civilians killed in Oting firing incident, Patan said justice will be delivered at the earliest. He said the grief of one is the grief of all and the government grieves with the people in this hour. The Deputy Chief Minister asked all to pray for the speedy recovery of the injured. The program was marked by prayers and solemn presentations. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh today made statements in both houses of parliament on Mi-17 V5 chopper crash near Coonoor, in which Chief of Defence Staff General Bipin Rawat and 12 others died yesterday. Singh said a tri-service inquiry regarding the chopper crash has been ordered by Indian Air Force. He said all efforts are being made to save the life of the lone survivor Group Captain Varun Singh, who is on life support in the military hospital at Wellington. The Defence Minister said India's first CDS General Bipin Rawat would be cremated with full military honors. Singh said that shortly after took off from Sulur Air Base, air traffic control lost contact with the helicopter. Subsequently, few locals spotted the wreckage in the forest near Coonoor. He said rescue teams from the local administration reaches the site and attempt to recover the survivors. The minister said apart from CDS, the death include the spouse of the CDS and 11 other armed forces personnel, including the Air Force helicopter crew. In connection with the killing of civilians near Oting village in Mon district, the Special Investigation Team SIT has requested any persons having information on the unfortunate incident to contact the SIT. It also asked for sharing of photos, videos and suspicious activities from primary source or any other information connected with the incident to the police investigation team. The information must be shared via phone call or WhatsApp to 600-980-3048, while the identity of the informant will be kept confidential on request. This news comes to you from All India Radio Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on our YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. To commemorate the celebration of 75 years of India's independence, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, we present India at 75 quiz with AIR News Kohima, a special quiz on India's freedom movement and its glorious history every Thursday in the evening news bulletin. And here goes our question of the week for English news bulletin. The famous quote, "A tryst with destiny," is given by, I repeat the question, the famous quote, "A tryst with destiny," is given by. Listeners can send their responses to the question to our email airnewskohimaindia75@gmail.com or WhatsApp to 9485239950 along with name and address. The first correct answer received from the participant will be selected as the winner and will be announced in tomorrow's morning news at 7:30 a.m. No fresh COVID-19 positive case was reported in Nagaland today. Active COVID-19 cases in the state have also come down to 110 with report of 6 more recoveries. The total recovery has gone up to 30,268. No COVID death was also reported in the past 24 hours. Both Houses of Parliament paid tribute to Chief of Defence Staff Bipin Rawat and others who died in chopper crash yesterday. The Parliament observed a 2-minute silence on the demise of Chief of CDS Bipin Rawat, his wife and 11 other personnel in a military helicopter crash. In the Rajya Sabha, Deputy Chairman Harivansh said the country has lost an exceptional soldier. In the Lok Sabha, Speaker Om Birla lauded the contributions made by General Bipin Rawat as the country's first Chief of Defence Staff. The last rites of Chief of Defence Staff General Bipin Rawat and his wife Madhulika Rawat will be performed tomorrow in Delhi cantonment. Their mortal remains are expected to arrive in the national capital in a military plane by this evening. National Human Rights Commission NHRC Chairperson Justice Arun Mishra has greeted the nation on the eve of Human Rights Day. The day is celebrated on 10th December every year since 1950 in commemoration of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights by the United Nations in 1948. In his message, the NHRC Chairperson stressed on the need to start recognizing the importance of mutual coexistence of each other, ensure that rights to life, liberty, dignity, and equality are protected in the true spirit of constitutional provisions in line with the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Chief Conservator of Forest and Member Secretary Nagaland State Biodiversity Board, Supong Nukshi, has appealed all for protection and conservation of biodiversity. He said biodiversity management committees BMCs have been constituted in the state in 1,266 villages out of 1,285 villages. Supong Nukshi said contribution of BMC in remaining villages of the state is under progress. He said that under the Biological Diversity Act 2002, no person, association or organization is allowed to obtain any biological resources for commercial utilization or survey except after giving prior intimation to the State Biodiversity Board concerned. The CCF said survival of human beings and animals depends on biodiversity and it plays a key role in carbon sequestration, amelioration of environment and climate change. And to end the news, here are the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nipio Rio says killing of civilians at Oting is a clear misuse and abuse of Armed Forces Special Powers Act. Nagaland Deputy Chief Minister Y. Patton says justice will be delivered in the Oting firing incident. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh makes statements in both Houses of Parliament on helicopter crash, which in CDS General Bipin Rawat and others died. SIT on Oting firing incident asked public for information on the incident. And that is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Have a pleasant night.